All right, so you're learning the 2-beat weave. How do you go from having your poi moving in together time to having your poi moving in split time like this? That's the topic of this video. Drex here from Drex Factor Poi, sharing with you the love of poi spinning and flow arts to benefit your body and brain. And today we're going to do a deep dive on timing inside of 2 and eventually 3-beat weaves and how you can really nail that split time instead of the together time version. But before we dive in, I want to give a quick shout out to the friends of the channel. Big thanks to Dark Monk, Fire Mecha, Flow Fests, Flow Toys, Juggling Calling, Pyroterra Light Toys, and Ultrapoi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can learn more about all of these amazing companies and the work that they're doing to support flow artists like yourself by checking out the links that I have down in the description of this video. And special thanks to the non-business friends of the channel, Lain Mochinsky and Pekha Pekkonen. Thank you so very much for supporting my channel, my work, and my mission. So I will confess that back in the day when I first started to learn how to spin poi, this was also how I first attempted to do my weaves. And part of that just is that spinning the poi in together time, that is having the poi both hit the bottom of their beats at the same time, it just feels kind of natural, you know? We're used to thinking of having both of our hands do the same thing at the same time. And switching into a split time kind of feel where we have one poi hitting the bottom of its beat while the other one is hitting the top takes a little bit of time to train. But the weaves that come out of it do have that nice rhythmic feel to them, and that's why they're considered to be the version of the weave that most people like to try and get to. And if the terms together time and split time are new to you, I will include a link to a video I've done on timing and direction down in the description as well as up in the cards if you're watching on YouTube. So if you do not have split time down in muscle memory just yet, you're still kind of struggling to keep the timing on this and everything, that's okay. You don't actually need it in order to figure out split time inside of a 2-beat weave or even a 3-beat weave. There's actually a little tip that I can give you that will help you find the timing on this. All right, so step 1 is you're going to wrap up those poi so that you are holding the poi heads in your hands. Next, we're going to go through a couple different hand positions. The first is going to be with your poi at your sides, and think of it as your right hand is going to be sitting right next to the right side of your rib cage. Your left hand is going to be sitting right next to the left side of your rib cage. They're up close. This is what we call native side, right on right, left on left. The other position is going to be with your arms crossed out in front of you, like you're going to try and create an X, yeah? One hand is going to be on top of the other. Now, I am right hand dominant, so I tend to find that my right hand winds up going on top. Your mileage may vary. All right, so starting with our hands at our sides here, we're going to basically move them in half circles into each of these positions, yeah? So we're going to go from hands at our sides to hands crossed, but we're going to do it one hand at a time. We're going to start with the left hand, and when we go from hands at our sides to hands crossed, you're going to have your hand kind of jump a little bit, like it's a little frog going from one position, one lily pad to another, yeah? So we're going to start off, it's always going to be the hand on bottom that moves first. So left hand is going to be the first frog to jump, and then the right hand is going to be the second frog to jump. And you should wind up in a position where you have that right hand on top and that left hand on bottom, and your hands are kind of crossed a little bit here, yeah? Next, we're going to go ahead and trace out the bottom of the circle. So now it's like you're pulling something back away from the front of you, yeah? Again, we have the left hand start, comes back to its position, right hand goes down and around back to its side position. So we have the left hand hops, the right hand hops, the left hand pulls, the right hand pulls. So we're going from cross, cross, open, open. Again, cross, cross, open, open. So I want you to go ahead and give me 10 reps of this just to get it into muscle memory, thinking left hops, left pulls, right pulls. Left hops, left pulls, right pulls. Going back and forth like that 10 times. Now from here, I want you to let out one coil of the poi, and we're going to try this again. What you're going to do is every time you hop, the poi is basically going to hop a little higher, and it's going to drag a little lower. So again, we have left hop, left pulls, right pulls. Left hop, left pulls, right pulls. Keep your poi short because they're probably going to get a little wild at some points in here, and you want to make sure that they're not likely to hit any parts of your body that is going to have a bad time if they do. Left hand, right hand, right hand as you go through. Okay, cool. Now let the poi out to full length and we'll do this again. Left over, left under, right under. Yeah? Now, we're going to add one element to this, and that is that as we come out of this place where we have our hands crossed, we're going to swing the poi a little bit more. So rather than just pulling the left hand out, we're actually going to spin it at our side for a second. We're going to let it go past our right shoulder before we pull it out. Let me show you that again. So from stopped right here, the left hand poi, we're going to swing it back past our shoulder, and it's when it's pointed out away from you, you're going to let it sink down beneath the right hand, like so. I'll show you that from the other side. We do get the left hand moving and sweep it back. But you ask, the right hand's in the way, how can you avoid tangling them? That's the next part of this. Okay, so we're going to think that we're going to count 1, 2 in our heads. So the left hand starts, the right hand starts. And what happens then is once left hand, right hand starts, the right hand poi is suddenly no longer in the way for the left hand poi as it's coming back out. So what this winds up being is from the sides, we do left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, and we're able to unwrap back to each native side, just like that. So I want you to go ahead and work on this, thinking left, left, spin right, and they come back to your sides. Again, left, spin right. Let me show you that from the other side. We do left, spin left, spin right, and we come back out. All right, so I want you to practice this until it starts to feel natural. Just be able to do left, right on autopilot like this. Yeah? And the next step is that we're going to try and shorten up the amount of time that you're sitting there with the poi waiting. Yeah? So I'm going to think left, right, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, left, right to come out, left, right, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, left, right to come back out. I'm then going to go down to left, right, 1 1000, 2 1000, left, right, back out, left, right, 1 1000, 2 1000, left, right, back out. I'm then going to go down to just 1 second, going left, right, 1 1000, and back out, and left, right, 1 1000, left, right, back out. So our final step of this is that we're going to try and take out the pause entirely. So we do left, right, and look at that. It's pretty close to being a 2-beat weave. Left, right. So in split time, we are wrapping our hands and unwrapping our hands, wrapping our hands and unwrapping our hands. Eventually, you should just be able to get to the point where you can do this on autopilot and think left, right, coming in and back out of that cross position. Left, right, left, right, just like that. And of course, if you're struggling with doing the opposite 2-beat weave, that is, you might have left on bottom down, you can use this same technique to learn how to do it with the right hand on bottom. Thinking the right goes first, and we do right, left, left. And then we add the poi in, going right, left, left, and do it with the poi at full length. Right, left, again, right, left, before just trying to go straight through it. Right, left. And thus, you can break down both the 2-beat weave with your dominant hand on top, as well as the 2-beat weave with your non-dominant hand on top. And of course, this tip is really helpful if you, say, are doing the 3-beat weave, and you're noticing that consistently you're having a problem with falling into together time on one side. In this case, I'm always losing my timing when I'm on my left side here, when I'm trying to get my left hand on top. The way that you can workshop that is, quite frankly, just do this drill, but do it from the perspective of trying to just get that one hand on top. With my left hand on top, I have to start with my right. So I think right, left, and work through the exercise until I get to a point where it feels much more comfortable keeping my poi in split time as my left hand goes over. Cool, so I hope that that breakdown was helpful. If you got anything out of this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to keep the conversation going and to help people find this video so hopefully they can learn from it and help my channel grow. This video would not be possible without the kind support of all of these nice people right here. These are my Flow patrons over on Patreon, and they, along with the people listed down in the description, help to make this video and all the videos on my channel possible. Thank you one and all for your very generous support. And if you are not currently a supporter and you would like to become one, you can do so by heading on over to patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi and signing up. You can get access to some pretty awesome rewards there, and even better, you'll be helping me out in my mission to bring flow arts to the wider world. So go check that out, please and thank you. If you dug this video and you would like to check out some of my other beginner tutorials, you can do that by checking out the playlist link that I have down in the description or up on screen if you are watching on YouTube. Also, the YouTube algorithm thinks that you'll like this top link right here, so maybe check that out as well. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to get outside to flow today, and I'll see you with a new video real soon. Peace.